Teresa Davis, House of Chi, Miami. I'm working on post-op liposuction 360 BBL, and we're featuring now fibrosis, where I'm treating fibrosis as well as lymphatic drainage with my Beauty Image facial body sculpturing machine. Now I use this also for fibrosis with hot stones and also my Chinese cups, but I have found this is really beneficial. I've been working a girl now with fibrosis of her butt. I had one girl call me a few months ago that she's been getting treatments, I don't know where, for 10 days, but she called me on, unfortunately, her last day, and she said, please, I was wondering if you could help me. Her stomach was full of lumps this size, gigantic lumps. And I worked on her for an hour and a half, and that is my normal time for 360 BBL. You cannot do this work in an hour. You can do it, but it's a jive. You're better off paying a little more and taking the time. And so what you have to expect is that after your procedure, you need 3 to 4 to 5 days back to back. So what I'm doing now is I'm working. The microcurrent has a frequency that I can smash it, but she's so tender, we cannot go down so deep. But what it's doing is it's stimulating the cells with her natural overlap, which the doctor said she might have an overlap because she doesn't want a tummy tuck. But since she has a natural overlap, that's where the water is settling. Now, a lot of my colleagues in LA, and I have a client who told me that the therapist over there said that they're getting a lot of girls from Miami with a major overlap of fibrosis. So that means that they haven't been getting manual lymphatic drainage. That means they've been getting this down, maybe up, but all the water is settling here, and if it hardens, after a year, you can't get rid of it. So that's why I'm recommending back-to-back, hour and a half, and the sides hurt because all the water is going to the sides into the axillary. And there's also, sometimes there's like a water pocket, like right now she has a water pocket here, so that's when I'm working. But if you notice how light I'm doing, I mean, actually she's on what, her 3rd or 4th day, so I can go a little deeper. But at the first day, you can only touch this. You can, if I went in like that, it hurts. It's like you may get a girl screaming. But the most important thing I want the girls to know, do not be afraid of getting manual lymphatic drainage. Check to see if you're getting water. Check to see if the girls are certified. If it could be a guy. I had a client that said, well, I've had a lot of manual lymphatic drainage. A guy came and was kneading the body. That is not lymphatic drainage. For you to understand what manual lymphatic drainage is, I think it's very important you understand, because many of the girls say, well, my wounds have healed. How is the water going to come out of my body? Well, this is how. Your lymphatic system runs by your thoracic duct from underneath your clavicle. You have your left and your right lymphatic ducts. And down here you have your guineal lymph nodes. You have different lymph nodes all over your body. But you also have to understand that when they're taking out the adipose, the fat of anywhere in your body, your fascia, which is the skin and depth skin with internet-netting neurological fibers all the way through it, also has lymphatic vessels. So they're actually taking the lymphatic vessels out with the adipose. But you have to understand your body is going to swell up like a blowfish, so your body is going to be so inflamed, so much pain the day after, a couple days, 3 days. This is what, your 4th day? Mm-hmm. And she's in a lot of pain. But as far as I'm concerned, she started 2 days behind. And that's one of her problems. Because she already started fibrosis. But we're taking care of that. That's a really good thing. I use this also for sports rehab, shoulder rehab, and when I've done it, I actually see the fluid, after I've done my hands, I've actually seen the fluid really move better with this, just for inflammation of injury. And another important note is, if you go anywhere, because I heard in LA they're doing it, when you're at this point, even 5 days, your skin, you're so sensitive. Do not allow anyone to put you into a lymphatic bodysuit that's going to go on you, or a machine, because your body is not ready for it. Or do a vibration machine before your skin is raw. And 21 days after the process, the collagen matrix is growing back, and it can grow up here, this way. It's not going to grow out even, and that's why you have to have regular excessive amount of lymphatic drainage just to keep the fibrosis down. And one of the best things I love to do is work on the waistline. And the back really hurts because you're draining the back and the front into the axillary. And the other thing with manual lymphatic drainage water, I'm doing the whole body from head to toe, because you're getting a purge. The whole body is purging lymphatic. Purging the water. And this is where she had the fibrosis. This was so hard before. Look how soft it is now. It's like butter. Remember Recuerde? It wasn't like that before, Poppy. Mm-hmm. I'm very proud of that. And this treatment also would also help her maybe get rid of the flap. So you can have this treatment done. It's excellent for facial toning and body sculpturing. Getting rid of the fat. It'd be an hour. If I was working on the stomach with a microcurrent, with the stomach getting rid of any whatever's going on, it'd be an hour. The facial would be 3 times with a microcurrent, a wash, CoQ10, little moisturizer, massage, and then microcurrent. It's the best for toning the face.